Had it been bothering you?
Welcome. Welcome. Are we on now? Okay, thank you. Welcome to the August 8th, 2018 Board of Trustee meeting. We will start our meeting, first of all, welcoming the Boy Scout Troop 350 from Shiloh Church, led by Doug Galbraith. You're earning your Citizen in the Community Merit Badge. And we're glad to have you there here tonight. All right, so we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance, as we always do, and our moment of silence. Our moment of silence is in honor of the father of one of our own and a longtime resident of Delhi, Joseph W. Rui. Mr. Rui's son, Joe Rui, is a police investigator with our police department. He is survived by his wife, Virginia, son, Joe, and his wife, Sarah, daughter, Katie, and her husband, Mike, and 6 grandchildren. Our thoughts, concern, and prayers go out to the family. May he rest in peace. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you, everybody. All right, we'll start out our meeting with the approval of the minutes, please. Mr. Luby.
Motion 2018-148, approve the minutes from the Board of Trustees meeting held on July 25th, 2018, and dispense with the reading.
I move motion 2018-148.
Second motion.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes, motion passes.
Motion 2018-149, approve bills for payment.
I move motion 2018-149.
I second the motion.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes, motion passes.
Motion 2018-150, approve the payment of overtime for pay period ending July 31st, 2018.
I move motion 2018-150.
Second motion.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes, motion passes. Report from the fiscal officer, Mr. Luby.
Resolution 2018-143, resolution approving purchase order obligations incurred on behalf of the Township by the Township Administrator, authorizing payment of certain purchase order obligations, and dispensing with the second reading.
I move. Sorry.
Just checking. I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I second the adoption of the resolution.
All those in favor of this resolution? Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Luby, please take roll.
No.
You gotta second the motion.
No.
Oh,
No.
It's a
No.
resolution or a motion?
Resolution.
It's a resolution, but it's kind of
Okay,
conflicting.
we're out of order. Okay, so you're doing the move and the
So
adoption.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution. Mike?
I second the adoption of the resolution
Any-
again.
Any discussion on this resolution?
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
Second motion to dispense with the second reading of the resolution.
All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Luby, now please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Resolution passes.
Motion 2018-151, approving the appointment of Marty Schultes to the Financial Advisory Board effective August 9th, 2018.
I move motion 2018-151.
I second the motion.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes, motion passes. Welcome, Marty. She'll be a wonderful addition.
As far as significant transactions since the last meeting, on 7/31, we did have a deposit of $47,000 for the second quarter cable franchise fee. On July 31st, we had an EMS reimbursement for $27,000. On August the 3rd, we had a reimbursement from the county auditor for the REA fund of $131,000. On 8/7, we had a real estate tax advance of $700,000. And on 7/26, our payroll was $270,000. That's all I have.
All right, thank you very much. Trustee correspondence, Trustee Seavey,
Nothing tonight, thank you.
Trustee Davis.
Not at this time.
I would like to thank everybody involved with the skirt game for putting on such a wonderful event last weekend. 2 beautiful nights of weather, and for all the citizens who have come out and supported this event over 41 years. So thank you. All right, administration has no agenda items tonight. Neither does Parks and Recreation. Fire Department, no agenda items. Public Works, no agenda items. Trust me, people, we are working, just nothing on the agenda tonight. Police Department, no agenda. Community Development, we have something.
Resolution 2018-144, resolution declaring nuisance for accumulated debris at 793 Serban Drive and dispensing with the second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I second the adoption of this resolution.
Any discussion on this resolution? Mr. DeLong?
Yeah, as you can see in the photo at 793 Serban Drive, there is a tree that has been cut down and left in the yard. So it does fall under our debris classification. That debris was in place as of this morning, so we do request that you declare it a nuisance.
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
I second the motion to dispense with the second reading of the resolution.
All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Resolution passes.
Resolution 2018-145, resolution declaring nuisance for excessive vegetation at 340 Glenroy Avenue and dispensing with second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I second the adoption of the resolution.
Any discussion on this resolution, Mr. DeLong?
Yeah, as you can see in the photo, there's excessive vegetation at 340 Glenroy Avenue. The neighbor has been mowing that property for many years and moved and is now renting the house out. This property is owned by a local government agency. I did speak to them this morning. They were unaware of it. Letters are transferring back and forth between departments, and they did confirm to me that they will put this on their regular mowing schedule for every 2 weeks. I told them we'd still take it through our process tonight procedurally since it's still in that condition, and they were okay with that. So we do request you declare it a nuisance.
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
Second motion to dispense with the second reading of the resolution.
All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Resolution passes.
Resolution 2018-146, resolution declaring nuisance for accumulated debris at 5333 Canis Drive and dispensing with the second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I second the adoption of the resolution.
Any discussion on this resolution, Mr. DeLong?
Yeah, as you can see in the photo, that is not a trash can, even though I originally thought it was when I saw the photo. That is actually a sofa, and it is placed on the side of the house at 5333 Canis Drive. It was in that location as of this morning, so we do request you declare it a nuisance.
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
A quick question. When did you first serve notice for them to move that, or have you,
We've been going through this process about 3 or 4 weeks now.
so it's just, okay, so
Yeah,
define
they
it.
first get an informal order, gives them like 7 days to get it addressed.
Yeah.
If they don't address it, then we have to schedule
Oh, yeah,
this procedure. So
yeah,
unfortunately, it's not been moved. So,
okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
I second the motion to dispense with the second reading.
All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Resolution passes.
Resolution 2018-147, resolution declaring nuisance for excessive vegetation and accumulated debris at 4973 Foley Road and dispensing with the second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I second the adoption of the resolution.
Any discussion on this resolution?
Yeah,
Mr.
this is a
DeLong?
vacant house at 4973 Foley Road. As you can see, there is excessive vegetation and debris at the property. It is a repeat offender. It is in that condition as of today, unfortunately. So we do request you declare it a nuisance.
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
I second the motion to dispense with the second reading of the resolution.
All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Resolution passes. I do not have anybody who has signed in for citizen comments, so we'll move right along to announcement of community events.
The Free Friday fishing is open now through September 28th. It begins at 7 a.m. and ends at dusk. It is at Clearview Lake at 5125 Foley Road. The High Farmers Market is open every other Saturday. The next date is August 18th. It's from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Clearview Lake at 5125 Foley Road. The concert featuring the Sullivan Jansen Band is Thursday, August 16th at 7 p.m. It will be at Delhi Park at 5125 Foley Road. The Toy Story Pajama Party will be Friday, August 17th at 7:30 p.m. It will be at Delhi Park at 5125 Foley Road. The Citizens Police Academy is now forming. It runs for 12 weeks, September 6th through November 22nd. Times are 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. and it is at the Delhi Administration Building at 934 Neeb Road. And also the applications are being accepted for the Veterans Memorial Wall of Honor. That's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Luby. We do have a need to go to executive session tonight, so if we could have the motion, please.
Motion 2018-152 to retire to executive session to consider the appointment, employment, and/or compensation of a public employee of the township, and also to consider the purchase of property for public purposes.
I will motion 2018-152 to retire to executive session to
I
consider
second the
the
motion.
appointment, employment, and/or compensation of public employee of the township, and also to consider the purchase of property for public purpose.
Seconded.
Mr. Libby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts.
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey.
Yes.
Mr. Davis.
Yes.
Motion passes. Thank you for coming tonight, boys. I'm sorry this is probably the shortest meeting we've ever had, but we're glad you're here. We welcome you back anytime. Our next meeting is Wednesday, August 29th at 6 p.m. Everybody have a good week. Poor things.